Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Broken Sword 4, the Angel of Death. Let's continue. So, it's been another day for me, so I have to kind of re-guess what I was doing. Yeah, I just figured out that I could sign this forged photo of Lucy Chu, and now I can give it to the priest and hopefully get into the Black Cat. Let me think now. Why was I trying to get into the Black Cat? I don't remember. Like, how is this gonna get me closer to Anna Maria? I don't know.
I forgot to mention, Mark, that photo of Lucy Chu, it's signed.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing. She hardly ever signs anything. What does it say?
To my biggest fan, may the heavens shine upon you for your support. Love, Lucy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh, I'm hot with envy. Oh, something like that would stand up proud as a centerpiece in my collection. Would you be willing to part with that photograph?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is signed.
Okay. How about I give you, and I can't believe I'm doing this, my Black Cat membership card?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. You could get into big trouble doing that.
Trouble? Trouble is my middle name.
Really?
Well, since you're such a huge fan of Lucy Chu, I'll do it.
Oh, George, you don't know how happy you've made me.
I think I can guess.
Here you go, George, and thanks again.
Like, I still have no idea why he has these purple gloves. It's so ridiculous. To my knowledge, nobody in the Catholic diocese wears purple gloves. And why would you wear them in your house? Anyways, yeah. That makes no sense at all. Anyways, I guess we're moving on now. We're getting into the Black Cat. I guess I could have walked that direction and it would have been faster. So we'll just run that way from now on. If we even ever come back to this area. But
Where should I go?
I
think I'll go to the Black Cat massage parlor.
Let's look at our inventory. I think I'm just gonna try to sneak in or get in and then have to evaluate, because right now, looking at all the items we have, which is a massive amount, there's really nothing that strikes my eye as something we're gonna actually do in a massage parlor specifically.
Alright, you can enter.
Must be a pretty bad ID card if it doesn't have a name or a photo or anything to confirm that it belongs to you.
Welcome to the Black Cat, Signor.
Well, I can walk out the door. And so we're in another one of these areas that's just a small square. Better than the previous game. It's nicely decorated, full of things that don't seem like they really matter. It even seems like we're getting a slightly different sound effect.
You in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Okay, so I have to change. It sounds like walking on the carpet is softer than walking on the wood, which, while nowadays that would be a big thing, it really isn't. Well, nowadays it wouldn't be a big thing. Back then it was something you could be proud to actually have in your game.
An empty locker.
So,
Plastic plants. Maybe I should try that in a bail bond. The place sure needs a makeover.
so I guess we're probably working our way through all these lockers, trying to find something
Well,
to
you just
take.
can't beat a nice nude. This is the work of Q-Lele. Stunning.
So apparently that's a nude. I don't know if I could make that out really at this resolution. Nice column design. Somebody certainly spent some effort here. So we've run into another shower. Guess we'll take this towel.
Get your own, senor.
Oddly, there isn't like a pile of towels anywhere here. So where do you get them from? Am I supposed to look at all of these? I guess
Plastic
I need to.
plants.
I guess I need to go back and talk to the guy and see if we can get a towel from him. Yeah, I guess this right here might be an abstract nude. So can we talk to the guy, or? I mean, because do I have a towel otherwise? No, I don't think I've ever picked anything up like that.
Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Change. But I don't have any other clothes. Can't hit this light switch, can I?
An empty locker.
So if I use it instead of look at it.
An empty locker. Just one of the many lockers. Number 17.
So I could do the fire blanket, I guess, and try and change that
Nice plans.
with...
You just can't beat plastic's timeless quality.
Let's see, I'm trying to get in there to maybe some avail, but I have no idea why. And the camera's not moving. And I think, thank goodness, there's these curtains are blocking everything here. So what, salami on the towel?
That's not the right approach.
Fire on the towel.
Using that won't work.
Knife on the towel.
That won't work here.
Fireproof blanket on the towel.
That's not such a good idea.
Let's look at the towel.
There's a towel hanging from the soap dish. I guess it belongs to the guy in the shower.
Let's see, this with the towel?
That won't work here.
Like, and there's nothing I can do in the shower, nor can I really affect anything.
I've got no reason to try that.
Moldy bread on the towel.
That's not quite right. A membership card which gives me access to the dubious delights of the Black Cat massage parlor.
Empty bottle of miniature wine on the towel.
That won't work here.
Ink on the towel.
No way am I doing that.
I have no clue. I have literally no clue. Maybe I can hack something? Maybe I just call Miko?
Number you require is no longer available.
So, I don't get it.
Get your own, senor.
I'm supposed to pick up the towel.
I am not gonna do that.
But there's something else here. Clearly there's something else here. There's gotta be something else here. All these tables and things. And unless we're supposed to put something in here.
Using that won't work.
Unless we're supposed to.
That won't work here.
Fireproof blanket here.
No way am I doing that.
This game is driving me nuts. It really is. This is a bad point and click adventure experience. And I've had a few of them, so I think I know what I'm talking about here. It's just not exactly what.
Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
So we've got to go back. But I have no clue where. Like, not a single clue. Like, is there some kind of way that perhaps over on top of this I could affect the water pressure or something? Like if there was a pipe over here, or like what it was called, fire hydrants. If there was a fire hydrant, that would make sense.
Fire door, no handle on this side.
Yeah, if I could set off like a fire hydrant and I could see the pressure going down, that would be a slightly obscure solution. But not totally crazy. Let's see. As I think about the Vatican, I don't think there's anything I'm going to do there. And so let's go back to Anna Maria's apartment and see if we can find a towel or clothing or anything that would make sense. I didn't check to see if there was something I could hack in that specific room of the Black Cat. Let's see. Maybe there's some trick here. Can I pick these up now?
I like them, but not that much. Slippers say a lot about a girl.
Let's see. In this bathroom, we haven't so far seen anything. So we can turn on the water. And we can turn on the hot water. Seems like you can only turn on one water at a time. Here's a towel.
Anna Maria's bathroom scales.
We'll go in the kitchen and look here. See, and it just feels like there's something somewhere is gonna have changed. And he won't go back out that way. We'd already done that puzzle. So we'll go talk to Mark, since he's the only person we know. I assume that's the case. I assume he won't go back out here.
The doors under the balcony have been locked. Very sensible. Anyone could go clambering around out there.
So that can't be the solution. And run down this way, and we'll talk to Mark.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
So I can still hear the sound effect of the shower, so can I maybe get a towel from him
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
with the shower going? No.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Hmm. So I go back to the Vatican, maybe? Let's look over in this area. We got pigeons. We can hear the sound effects of the water running. Down this way, there's
Where should I go?
nothing. We'll go back to
I
the
think I'll
Vatican.
go to the Vatican.
And as soon as we load a new section, the sound effect stops, certainly. But something would have had to change here. Like, I don't think they want me in this area.
I doubt they want to answer the door to me.
Like, so unless I was trying to get one of these funny guards.
The Swiss guard are pretty determined not to let me in. There must be another way. Something more discreet.
Like, maybe if we got the Swiss guard's outfit, then we could chop that up into a towel or a robe of some sort. That would make some small amount of sense.
The trash can's full of papers and candy wrappers. Nothing useful.
And see, clearly there should have been something in there.
The trash can's full of papers and candy wrappers. Nothing useful. It's just a wire trash can. The whole place is very clean. Obviously, the trash cans are well used.
And see, I feel like something should be thrown away in the trash can.
Where should I go?
And so we're just back to the Black Cat Cub.
Yes?
Excuse me, do you know anything about the Black Cat?
I know they're sure to change you and leave you wanting more. Why don't you try what I'm saying?
Gosh, is that the time? Nice talking to you.
Interesting. And so, if the only person I can talk to is maybe this guy, ask him about the club.
This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk.
And see, back behind here we have this, what is probably a sewer water meter. And that's probably a sewer water meter. Not, they don't meter sewers as much as they meter the water intake.
Fire door. No handle on this side.
Let's see. And unless I was supposed to do something really crazy like this,
That's not such a good idea.
or maybe this.
No way am I doing that.
Or use a fireproof blanket under it.
That's not such a good idea.
Or use the cross on it.
That's not the right approach.
Use the golf club on it.
That's not such a good idea.
Yeah, like, no clue. No clue at all. Like, we could try this photo on this guy and see if he's seen her.
I am not gonna do that.
Nope. So then you're right back down here. And down in this section, there's nothing. And right here in this section, we can look at him, I guess.
Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Let's see. Phone. Try to connect to something. No, nothing. Phone. Like, I have no idea who I'd want to call.
The number you require is no longer available.
Let's see. I haven't tried to call the guard. I haven't tried to call Alfonso's. And I keep trying on this game, and I keep every day I think to myself, this is the time we're going to really not just immediately go to the walkthrough, but it never gets easier. It never makes any more sense.
Hi, is that Alfonso's?
Sure is. What do you want?
I'm doing a survey on closets. You ever been trapped in one?
Hey, George! My hero! How you doing?
I'm good, Juanita. Just checking you're still okay. Gotta go, though.
Drop by anytime, George. I owe you big time.
So we can still
I bet you do. Bye.
we can still call Alfonso's. And Juanita's an interesting character because she barely plays any part, but interestingly, it still works. Let's try the wafer factory.
Hi, it's me, your favorite health inspector. Oh, she hung up.
Phone. The guard is the only other person.
Who is this? Stop ringing me.
So every single item, I guess, on this.
That's not such a good idea.
Starting with the golf club, we'll just try every
That's
single thing
not the right approach.
on this.
I am not gonna do that. That won't work here.
Moldy bread.
That's not the right approach.
Black cat card.
That won't work here.
Metro ticket.
That's not such a good idea.
Is there just something I haven't seen by looking at one of the items?
That's not such a good idea. Using that won't work.
Unmarked DVD.
I've got no reason to try that.
And I really should just be in Phoenix doing the stuff
That's
that Nico
not
is
such a
doing
good
right now.
idea.
Instead of this.
Using that won't work.
It seems so silly
Using that won't work.
that instead we're doing
I've
this.
got no reason to try that. No way am I doing that. I am not gonna do that.
This is ridiculous.
I've got no reason to try that. That won't work here.
And so we've gone full circle. There's no way to talk to the guy in the shower, and it seems like there's no other items.
There's a towel hanging from the soap dish.
So, as we're approaching the end here, I guess we'll just try everything. This on this.
That's not quite right.
This on this.
I've got no reason to try that.
Oh, this is so dumb.
Using that won't work.
This is what, when point-click adventures go
That won't
wrong,
work here.
is that you're just trying every random stupid thing you can think of
That
to
won't
see
work here.
what the game creators were planning. And it's probably that there's just some entire
won't work
section or element that I've missed completely.
That's not such a good idea.
This is
That's
not good
the
footage
right approach.
on my part. It's not good gameplay on their part. It's just bad.
That's not such a good idea.
And with every failed attempt, you're just more and more frustrated.
I am not gonna do that.
Like,
Using that won't work.
unless there's a phone number on the black card.
I am not gonna do that.
And that would allow me to call them.
That won't work here.
Because I seriously doubt there's a phone number on the towel.
No way am I doing that. That's not the right approach. Using that won't work. That's not quite right.
Let's see, we're almost full circle here.
That's not the right approach.
And you can't talk to this guy. So we've gone full circle. We've gone completely and totally full circle. This is frustrating. This is hugely frustrating. Here. Allow me to pull up the walkthrough. Can't even play the very next step. Not only do I not know what I'm doing, I also don't know how I'm supposed to do it. And as I'm scrolling down this walkthrough, I can see the scroll bar, and I know that we can't, we're not that far from the end. We're approaching like 6/8 of the way done of the game, if I was to randomly guess. Try to enter the doorway on the right of the reception. You need to change. Go to the shower in the locker room on the left. See locker 17 is open. Go to the shower area on the right. Check the middle occupied shower and try to take the towel. Nope. Go outside the locker room and look around. See a painting in the corner one? Move a plastic stand left of it. Turn the valve. Hot water. What in the world, game? Seriously? Is this how you're gonna treat me, game? Just treat me badly. So I've seen this and I thought this was a towel thing. Just a towel holder. Apparently it's a valve.
Nice plans.
So you can right click this and move it.
Yeah, that looks better.
So then the question becomes, can we right click and move any of the other plants? No. So that's completely unfair.
Looks like a hot water valve.
Interesting. So it's just hidden right there.
If I turn the valve a little,
Ah, hot water at last. Bellissimo.
So should I turn the water a lot?
I guess that ought to do. Don't want to boil the guy.
Oh, I guess now that we have hot water, it's steamy in here. I get it now. So he can't see me take the towel.
Time to change.
So what's he gonna change into?
That's
Just
better.
a towel.
Leave all my stuff in one of the lockers for the time being.
And so since I have no inventory items, now I guess we'll go forward and see what happens. Where did he get the sandals? Were those what he was wearing before?
Have one on me, senor.
Oh, thanks. What a kind thought.
So I assume we can't open this door.
Locked.
And I assume then we're going this way.
A naked lady. The artist is Caroline Dean. Beautiful.
Why would a bunch of priests want to do this? Like, why would you want to tempt yourself when you're in the Catholic diocese? You've taken a vow of chastity.
Well, you just can't beat a nice nude. Locked.
So we're still running into similar issues of too many doors that are locked.
Locked.
What's this door look like, though? There's some sign on it.
Another door. Personnel only.
So that one had a sign on it. And we see these lights and we can't move them. So why was I ever going to figure out that I could move
A naked lady.
move that one plant? And down this way we have just a chair and a wall. So only one door open, actually. And we'll walk this way. And this way is just another wall. Who would design a building like that? That's just a terrible design in general. Why have a wall in between this section at all? Instead of just having the hallway widen up. Very steamy, but there's also a mirror. It kind of makes me wonder if it's a two-way mirror. But we've got a guy, and I imagine I'm supposed to talk to this guy and get some information from him, since that's the only thing that makes any sense. And I guess we'll have to do that next recording. Not a lot of progress made, and about 0 of it was actually on my own accord, since I had to look up the walkthrough. Just terrible puzzle. Terrible hidden pixel. It wasn't even a pixel hunt. It was a hidden behind an object that you had to right click and move when there were several other objects in this of the exact same kind in the room that you couldn't move. It's just bad gameplay design. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.